of an art, first time in India.
Yeah.
A training center is going to start at AIIMS.
Right.
How it is going to benefit?
Yeah, so essentially the Retina had taken a back seat largely because of cataract blindness that was there, corneal blindness, and I think there's a lot of investment in infrastructure building, capacity building has happened in the past. So now I think because of diabetic retinopathy particularly and our aging population, there is an increased risk of retinal blindness also. So this is much needed that we also enhance the retinal capacity building should be there, and this is an initiative to address that major necessity that is necessary for us to prevent retinal related blindness. And largely diabetic retinopathy is also increasing all over the world, and in India obviously it's much more, and we don't have enough retina specialists to address this. And the important thing about diabetic retinopathy is that 90% of the blindness can actually be prevented if these patients are screened timely and if they're treated correctly and in a timely manner. But the major problem again is there are international guidelines, there are national guidelines for screening, but the screening adherence is very, very poor. And so we need to see at multiple levels this screening failure is happening at multiple levels, and one of it is that there is not enough accessibility to doctors who can actually screen for diabetic retinopathy. And by training these 100 trainees that we're going to have in the next 3 years, I think we'll be adding to the capacity building, human capacity building. Yes.
Sir, as you said, as we discussed, and a lot of doctors are showing a lot of concern since few years because of the too much screen exposure to children.
Yeah.
So the kind of problems you have seen amongst children.
Yeah, so one is I think with the screen time, they're kind of addicted to the mobile devices and the laptops, so their outdoor exposure is much lesser. So I think we need to encourage children to go out and spend time more outdoors. And also because of the closeness with which they're reading, there is a relationship between the near time that they're using and the eye development. So the incidence of myopia is going significantly higher, and so that needs to be addressed, and that's also in the regulatory changes should be there, control whether children should use the social media, those kind of things need to be discussed and deliberated upon. And we from our side, once the parents also have a significant role in ensuring that the children don't spend too much time there. So once the myopia sets in, we have very limited role. So the implementation is largely on the parents, how they're going to regulate their children and how much exposure. It's largely, I think the parents should lead.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.